Hi there, everybody. This is Woodhouse204, and I'm joined by my good friend Gareth. Say hi.
Hello, John. Hope everyone's well.
Oh, yes, we're all doing very well here after the setup required to get this Switch running on my capture device and with workable audio. It's been interesting. Anyway, you're not here for that. You're here to see what Famicom Detective Club is all about, and so are we. Gareth, how much do you know about Famicom Detective
I
Club?
know that we watched the Nintendo announcement,
Yep.
and I knew you were very excited about this Nancy Drew experience. And I have no idea which one's first or second in this. I just remember seeing this and being like, "This is a very John video game."
Yeah, I'd say that's
So,
fair.
so we're gonna do some Sherlock Holmesing about in a like high school teen detective super force. Is it Detective Conan I'm thinking of? The manga slash anime of choice.
Yeah, I'd say yeah, yeah. I've never actually Nancy Drew never played. Detective Conan never played. Um,
Well, Nancy Drew was a series of books. So,
it's also a series of games as well.
oh my
So
god, really did it? They did
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. They did
Oh,
it. So anyway, the Famicom Detective Club was originally released in 1988 and 1989. As you can see, there are two games here: The Girl Who Stands Behind and The Missing Heir. Um, and we're going to try The Girl Who Stands Behind. No, we're not. We're going to try The Missing Heir first. I was going to say that one first because it's the first one from the left, but this was the one that was released first back in 1988. So we're going
okay.
to try this one out first.
So it
So
wasn't released in a method where it was like the titles are purposely forming a series, like the girl who stands behind the missing heir.
no, I think it's more along the lines of it's a story title. I seem to remember seeing some of the trailer showing um, uh,
I,
people saying she stands behind or
yeah,
something
yeah.
along those lines.
I was going to say the titles are in the game. There
I'm
you
just
go.
going to turn the game audio up a little bit because it's a bit quiet for me.
Yeah, that's fine for me.
Uh,
I'm assuming some of these soundtracks have been reworked for the modern era
I'd
because
imagine so.
I couldn't imagine what would this be. Would this be the beginning of the SNES?
No, the Famicom was it's what ended up being the Nintendo Entertainment System.
Oh right.
So somebody on Twitter was saying like it would have been funny if they just called it the NES Detective Club,
Detective Club.
but they didn't. So
It'd be then entertaining as if they did call it the NES as Detective Club, and then they created an alternate acronym for the NES.
yeah. So apparently, Gareth, this is a work of fiction. Any similarity, actual persons, blah 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 blah.
Me
No,
says you.
you. Yeah. Oh, what a bit we're doing here. Fantastic. Let's quickly move on.
おい君どうしたんだ
Oh, thank God it's subbed.
Yeah.
I
Oh, this is your preferred method of anime interaction, isn't it?
pretty much Japanese original voice actors because they're better at the job than. What? No, I think that's a little bit unfair, but
It's very
I,
unfair, some would say.
yeah, some people have a problem with that. I don't, but it used to be the case that Japanese voice actors were a lot better at the job than their English counterparts. Now it's a lot closer, but I still prefer the lip flap for the Japanese voice actors because that's what it's made for.
Yeah. The Japanese lip flap.
Yep. Hey kid, are you okay?
大丈夫か
What happened?
Kiko,
Can you hear me?
誰かの声が
I hear someone's voice.
Yeah, it's the guy you're looking at.
気がついたかしっかりするんだ
My
君
goodness, you awake? Are you okay?
僕はどうして
What's going on? Where am I?
ここは一体どこだ
Oh, are you playing you?
I assumed it was. Who am I? I can't remember anything.
何も思い出せない君
You don't remember
何
anything?
も覚えていないのか何も
No,
わから
I
ない
I don't.
僕は
Who
誰だ
am I?
You're Jackie Chan.
Am I the missing heir? Have I solved the case?
Congratulations. It's a short game. I paid a lot of money for this.
次に目が覚めた時
When I woke up again, I found myself in a room with the man who had
助けてく
saved
れ
me.
た男性の部屋にいた
He was wearing only his underpants. It was terrifying.
Oh god.
でも無事でよかったよ
That was pretty rough. I hope you're feeling a little better. I'm Amachi. It's nice to meet you.
こちらこそ
Nice to meet you
よろしくお願いします
too, and thanks for saving
助け
me.
てくださってありがとうございました
Oh, don't mention it. I did what anyone would have done. I live alone, so make yourself at home. He's giving off creepy vibes already. Like, it's 2 minutes into the game, and he's making me very uncomfortable.
Am I like I made the joke before that like I woke up and he was just in his underpants and it's like probably happened.
Yeah, he might as well have done.
あの
Okay, so
どこに
where did you
倒れ
find
ていたん
me?
ですか
Good question. I mean, we couldn't see anything.
私がちょうど
I passed by
うな
Una
かみの
County
崖の
Cliff.
そばを通
You
り
were
か
out
かった
cold on the grass by the
道
side of
端
the
の
street.
草むらに君が倒れていたどうも
Seems
崖
like
の
you
上
fell
か
from
ら
the
下
cliff
の
right
草むら
into
ま
the
で落ち
bushes
たみ
and
たいだ
landed on the grass.
There's going to be someone watching this video who's like, stop talking over the voice actors.
人もめったに通らないそうだから
The other
不幸中
side
の
was the
幸い
sea.
だったよ
Not too many people pass by there, so you got lucky, kid. So, we're obviously a lot younger than this guy,
Yeah.
the way he's talking to us.
そうでしたか
Yeah, I guess I did. Thank you so
本当にありがとうござ
much.
います
それよりも
I just need
何か
did
思
what
い出
needed
せた
to
か
be
い
done. Do you remember anything yet? It's kind of weird though that he's brought us to his house rather than like, you know, a
A
hospital,
hospital or,
or
a
a
police
doctor
station.
or a
Yeah.
police station. All of these are good answers, not my house because it was close.
I also like the fact that his hand looks like he's got an invisible Zelda item. Oh, it's me. No, nothing.
そうか何
Hey, don't
焦
sweat
る
it.
ことは
I'm
ない
sure
よ
you'll come across something that
何かきっ
that
かけがあ
remind
れ
you
ば
of your past
す
soon
ぐに
enough.
思い出すさちなみに
By
こ
the
の
way,
町
you're
は
in
大
Osato
里市と
City.
言うんだが
Does that ring a bell at
どうだい
all?
何か引っかかることはあるか
Osaka?
I wonder if that's a real place or not.
いえ特には
No, not really.
So we've been given our first set of
Textbook.
options.
Why is talk an ear? I assume we're probably listening to the characters more than we're actually conversing.
Yeah. Let's see if we can remember anything.
何も思
I
い出せな
can't
い
remember anything.
That follows. Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Let's look around.
Congratulations, game. You continue.
Oh,
Examined my body.
Oh, it's going in a direction already, Gareth.
事故の時のものか
My head is killing me. Do you
頭に
think I've
怪我をしてい
injured
る
it in the fall? Yeah. Just yeah.
おそらく
Yeah.
そうだろ
I would think so.
うもしかした
No
ら
wonder you can't remember
頭
anything.
を打ったショックで記憶を失っ
Like, are you
た
gonna
I'm bra-
feel the back of your head and like there's gonna be bits missing?
Or just a branch sticking straight through.
Maybe.
とりあえず
Hopefully going back
う
there
なか
will
みの
help to
崖へ
jog
行
your
けば
memory.
何か思い出せるかもしれ
He's taking us back to the scene of his crime. Oh, there we go. Well, should we
Oh.
talk to him first before we
Yeah,
travel
let's-
back?
Let's go through all the options first. I'm happy to help if you ever need me, so come back anytime.
いつでもおいで相談に乗るよ
I'm your creepy sidekick.
Great. In this endeavour, Gareth, that is you.
Yep.
どうも
Seems
崖
like
の
you
上か
fell
ら
from the
下の
cliff
草むら
right
まで
into the
落ちたみ
bushes
たいだ
and
な
landed on the grass. Alright, I don't think we got anything else to do here, so...
Right, I'm sick of being in your creepy apartment house.
It looks quite
お
nice,
腹み
actually,
の
but
崖
okay.
へ行ってみます
I think I'll head back to the cliff to check it out. And maybe find my wallet.
そうか気をつけて
You sure? Just take it
困った
easy
こと
out
があ
there.
ったら
If you
い
need
つでも来
anything
て
at
く
all,
れ
just let me know. I'm
相談
happy
に
to-
乗るよ
Wait, he's not coming with us?
And this would have been before cell phones were a thing.
I know, he's just like, oh, you had like a near-death experience, you don't know where you are, who you are, I'll just let you go out there on your own.
He's not even given us an explanation on how cliffs work.
本当にありがとうございました。
Thank you very much, Mr. Amachi. I'll be going now. By the way, do I get a key to your house, seeing as I'm allowed in and out whenever I want, supposedly?
I guess. Unakami Coast. Okay. This is all very nice, by the way. I like the artwork a lot.
Mm.
I mean, look, there's
There's a
little boats
boat.
and everything.
Yeah, it's the same boat. No, it's not.
ここで天地さんが
So
Yeah, it is. They
This
just
is
switched it around.
so. This is where Amachi found me.
Who are we talking to? We got the talk option.
Yeah.
Okay.
Excuse me, Mr. Cliff. Why did you throw me off?
ここで天地さんが僕を助けてくれたんだ。
This is where Amachi found and rescued me.
Yep, we already established that, but okay.
Look, I don't get much dialogue these days. Okay.
You're the main character now. You might. Oh, okay. I was not expecting just like. Can I see the boat? Yes, I can see the boat.
It's the flippy floppies. It's a boat. It seems close, but also far away. My depth perception is a little off.
Maybe he wears glasses though.
Yeah. Maybe that's why I'm the hero after all.
草が
Maybe.
生えていないところが
There's a patch of land with no grass. I wonder if the wind from the ocean is affecting it. Please don't be like really old point and click games where we've got to like examine the specific point of grass. There we go.
草むらがクッションになったおかげで
Thanks to the grass that cushioned my fall, I got away with only minor injuries.
Okay. Let's look at the dead tree, Gareth.
It could have been me.
この木だけ枯れてしまった
This tree is withered. It looks like it's dying. Aren't we all? Cliff.
Okay, so they're yeah. Let's quickly move on from your very bleak outlook on life, there, Gareth.
Front of cliff.
Let's look at the front of the cliff.
先端が海に突き出
The
して
tip of the cliff is protruding out towards the sea. If I fell from there, I'd have ended up in the ocean.
All right.
Apparently the bushes aren't important, John. Just that patch of grass.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay. All right, let's talk, I guess.
寂しげな波の音が聞こえてく
I
る
hear the distant sound of waves.
All
I mean,
right.
Is it really that distant?
天地さんの話だと
Amachi said he found me around here. Looks like I fell from the top of this cliff. Imagine the first part of this is allow us to investigate my own injury. It's a pretty desolate place. All I can hear are the waves. Withering, desolate. Huh?
何か聞
Did I hear something? Yes, it's your scream from last night.
It's still going on.
It's the Wilhelm scream.
ここで天地
This is where
Do we
Amachi
talk
found
to
me.
the scream? Oh,
Don't do it! She...
誰かの声がする
That's someone's voice. I mean, she's waving right at us.
yeah. I mean, if you're not careful, you'll be looking up her skirt, which is
Yeah.
a very.
It's a criminal
it's a
offence in
trope.
the UK. Criminal
Is it?
offence in the UK, yeah, upskirting.
Let's see. Let's see if we can do it.
Girl. Huh? Is that a girl yelling?
No, it's a giraffe.
It's two giraffes in a trench coat.
呼んでるの
Is she calling for me?
Yeah, she's probably getting quite annoyed actually. Should we see if we can talk to her from here? Let's hold a conversation.
聞こえていたのは
It must be
あの
her.
女の子の声だったんだ
I just have the mental image of our guy, and I know people can't see the camera, and he's like hand on chin, like she's yelling like, Steve! Steve! Steve, I've been looking for you all night, and you're there hand on chin, just like talking to yourself, like maybe
wonder
that
where-
girl knows something, you know, like
Yeah.
really thoughtfully, like in a monologuing. Anyway,
All right, let's go meet this woman who's.
あそこまで行って
His
みよう
voice has got to be hurting
I'll-
by now. She's been screaming for the past like minute.
I'll try going over there.
Good idea.
It's just like me watching the kids playing Sunday football.
What is it with this perspective?
Yeah.
Hey,
going to
where
be
the
the girl?
heck did you... I'll be the girl, obviously.
Okay.
Hey, where the heck did you go? You just disappeared. I was so worried.
僕を心配
You were worried
じゃあ
about me?
君は
Do we
僕の
know each
知り合い
other?
なんですか
John, do we know each other?
No. Huh? What are you talking about? If you're joking, you better stop it right now.
I just realised she's got her hand to her head as well. She's called Top of the Cliff. There we go.
She's stopping her hair from blowing about. That's why.
What's hair?
何も思い出せな
I
い
can't remember anything.
Okay, we're making progress.
I knew nothing and I still know most of it.
I've just started a conversation with this lady, so I'm just going to push past her and start looking around.
Excuse me, madam, I care not for you.
辺りを調べても
I looked around, but I didn't find anything to jog my memory. Not even the girl that's right in front of me and knows who I am.
Yeah.
うなかみの崖のてっぺんだ
The top of the cliff looks
ほとんど
dangerous.
人の行き
I
来が
bet
ない
most
は
people
ずだ
steer clear of it. Except me, because I'm an idiot.
You don't know that yet. Alright.
Oh,
Might as
I
well.
mean, it's very Sherlock Holmes falling off a cliff.
君の
So,
名前は
what's your name?
What kind of joke is this? Ayumi Tachibana. We work together at Tsugi Detective Agency.
あゆみさん
Ayumi? I'm sorry, I just can't remember.
By the way, one of the things I'm looking forward to the most in this is your pronunciation of some of these names. I'm in anticipation of you getting them absolutely terribly wrong and butchering them all.
Thanks.
思い出せないって
What do you mean you can't remember?
どういうことなの？
それが
Well,
It's pretty self-explanatory, but okay.
yeah.
What? You have amnesia?
記憶喪失ですって。
Yep. Isn't that the rice pudding?
That.
Oh, it's ambrosia, isn't it?
Oh my god, Gareth. Is this just gonna be the same prompt? Yeah.
I can't remember anything.
Alright, let's keep talking then.
Let's talk about myself. Well, I know nothing.
僕のことを知っているのなら
You
教え
seem
て
to
くだ
know
さい
me, so maybe you can help remind me.
I need to look up what the original game looked like, by the way. Because, like, this
Yeah.
art is amazing. I really like this.
Pixely would be my description.
I know, but if it's just like a more beautifully rendered version of what was... Because, you know, it was an 8-bit platform. Like, I can't imagine it being anything like this, but the perspectives might have been the same, if you know what I mean?
Yeah. The dramatic perspectives. Anyway, maybe you can remind me.
ちょっと待って。
Wow! Okay,
その
but
前に
before I do, tell me how
あ
you
なたが
lost your
どうして
memory.
記憶を失ったのか教えて。
Apparently I had it, and then I didn't.
It fell off the cliff, but without me
Along with
attached to
me.
it. Yeah.
It just fumbled out of my pocket in the air.
詳しいことはわからないんです
I don't know the details. I just woke up. Can I just briefly interlude with that's how the Shining Force videos go?
気を失ったらしいですって。
Yeah, pretty much.
もし反
You
対
fell
側
from
の
there
海
onto
の
that
方へ落
grassy
ちてた
area
ら
and blacked out.
助からなかったわよ。
Lucky it wasn't the other side. You'd have been done for. Ah, she's an optimist, obviously.
Yeah.
とにかく一緒に
Okay,
事務所ま
just
で来てちょ
follow
うだ
me
い
to the office. Sorry, I just realised, is she not wearing shoes?
I think she probably is, but I bet you they're probably like the same colour as the texture, and they're probably still wanting to show her legs more than anything. Office? This is like me going to work. Office?
I should have been the main character, because then I could have just done the whole like Solid Snake thing. Office? Because he does do that, doesn't he? The Solid Snake, like, asking questions that are just one-word answers just to keep things going.
Yeah.
That's totally a Metal Gear Solid thing.
詳
We'll
しい
talk
話
there,
はついてか
but
らに
not
し
on the
ましょう。
way. Strict silence on the way there.
Utsugi 探偵
So
事務
this
所
is Utsagi Detective Agency?
Utsugi.
Utsugi.
That'll be the one and only time I will correct you.
Yeah, thanks, John. What a friend.
本当に何も覚えていないのね
You really don't remember anything, huh?
中に入り
Let's
ま
just
しょ
get
う
you inside.
Pardon?
Oh my god, Gareth. Come on. Keep it in your pants.
ここは宇津木
This
先
is
生の事
Detective
務所で
Utsugi's office, where we
私
work.
たちの仕事
He's
だ
out on
よ
a business trip and won't be back for a
先生
while.
はしばらく
Am
出
I
張中だ
Detective
から
Utsugi?
今はいない
Well,
の
no, because
I'm just purposely doing it.
yeah, it's amazing how often in these like anime situations and book situations that like they're always on business trips. The important person that could really help out is always away.
Yeah. Or is also the villain, because, like in Pokemon, Giovanni's one of the gym leaders, but he's on a business trip. But he's
business
also
trip.
the leader of Team Rocket.
Business trip straight to hell.
Your hell.
宇津木先生というのは誰なんだい
Okay, so who is this Detective Utsugi?
What's the betting he's going to be related to us some way?
Yeah. It's your dad!
この
He's the
探
head
偵
of this
事務所
detective
のボス
agency.
よ
You were his assistant.
そしてあなたは先生の助手
I
と
don't like
し
the
て
way
活
she
躍して
says
いたの
were.
Yeah. But now you started your own rival agency. Me? So
思い出せない
weird. I don't remember that. You started your own rival agency and he had to push you off a cliff. I mean...
Yep.
Oh no.
Have you noticed the VHS tapes and the cassette tapes?
Yep.
behind? Yeah.
Because it's the 80s.
Yep.
そう
So, I see. Let's see if we remember anything.
I can't remember anything.
Okay.
ここは宇津木
This
先
is
生の事
Detective
務所で
Utsugi's office, where we
私
work.
たちの仕事場よ
Wait, we just said that.
Yeah,
先生は
Okay.
あなたと
I
先
heard you
生
met
が知り合っ
Detective
たの
Utsugi
は
around the time you
あ
were
な
in
たがま
junior
だ
high.
中学生ぐらいの頃の話だそうよ
Is junior high like 14, 15? I
I
feel like
always
it's-
get this weird because, like, high school I always feel is, like, almost the, like, our version of sixth form.
Yeah.
Like, before you go to college/university. And then, like, the bit that we probably start at is kind of middle school.
Yeah, I think that's about right.
Like, for us, high school starts at 11
yeah.
/ 12.
I think that might be like junior high maybe for them.
Yeah.
No, middle school would be that, and like junior high is like 14 to 15, I think, something
Yeah.
like that.
離れ
You
離
met
れ
the
になっ
detective
た
in
両
this
親を
town while
探してい
searching
た
for
あ
your
なた
long
は
lost parents.
この町で先
Oh,
生
the
と
plot
知り合ったの
thickens. Not only has he got amnesia, but his parents are long lost as well.
Oh, yeah.
Is he a Disney character? Is he a Disney
Yeah.
princess?
There's definitely a lot of cornstarch in this story right now,
両
isn't there?
親を
I mean,
探
it's
し
from the 80s, so...
Yeah. What? I was looking for my parents. And they were at the edge of the cliff all along.
I jumped off to try and see them
知らないけ
better.
れどそうなんですって
I don't know all the details, but that's what I heard. In fact, you're still searching
今
for
も
them.
探し続
Well,
けている
yeah,
のよ
they weren't like... She didn't say they were like recently found
Found.
parents. Okay. Do we remember anything now? No, okay. Don't don't give me that option until there's something different, please. Maybe that's what the yellow...
The yellow's indicating.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's what that's for. Okay. Alright, game. Alright, you
I
have...
also like that the menu box is called the Detective Command. Welcome
yeah.
to Detective Command. And I'm here.
どうしてあの崖へ来
Why
た
were
んだ
you at the cliff?
See if you were still alive.
See, we've not forgotten how to detect.
あなたがあそこ
Still
で
got
誰
it.
かに
Called
会うと言って
and said you were
電
going
話して
to
き
meet
たから
someone there.
連
I was
絡を待
waiting
って
for you
い
to
たん
call
だ
me
けど
back, but you never
何の
did,
連
so I
絡
got
もない
worried.
し心配になって
僕が誰かに会う
I was going to meet up with someone?
I wonder if it's our friend that
Amachi.
saved us.
あなた
That's
が
what you
これを
said.
置いてってく
But
れ
you
たか
left
ら
this behind,
場所
so I
の
was able
見
to
当が
figure
つ
out
いて
where
た
you
けど
were.
ね
What? It looks like a parking permit.
Oh, okay, we gotta select the... I want to see cassettes.
勝手に触っちゃダメ
Don't
よ
touch that. Detective Atsugi's
も
very
し先
protective
生
of
に
his
大事
personal
なものなら
belongings.
怒られちゃう
Oh,
わ
okay. Alright, okay.
We could have investigated the table,
明
John.
神村
It says
綾代と書いてある
Myojin Village and Ayashiro.
Good job, by the way.
出かける直
You
前
wrote this
に
before you
あ
left,
なたが
right?
書いたものでしょ
Alright, I guess we're traveling.
I just love it if my character just did his own handwriting
こ
to
れの
compare
記憶を取り
handwriting.
戻す手がかりに
If
な
this
る
is
that's-
something I wrote, maybe it'll trigger a memory for me. What, like, am I going to start sniffing this post-it note and like licking it and go, yeah, this is bringing it all back now, like consuming it like, is it Red Dragon, the Hannibal Lecter story where he eats the painting?
I don't remember that bit, but okay, sure. Speaking of like doing handwriting to compare handwriting, that sounds like something like a Poirot novel would do, or that does
Agatha
sound.
Christie.
Yeah, that does sound like something plausible.
よし明神村へ行ってみ
Alright,
よう
I should head to Myojin Village.
Wait,
Mate.
what's the point?
名
If
前
you
ぐ
can't
らい
remember your
思い
own
出す
name,
なんて
surely
どう
there's
しようもない
nothing
わ
you
よ
can do, right?
All I instantly had in my head was,
Am I
wait, what's the
listening?
point? It's full of gaijin.
Come on, think. Try to remember. Oh, okay. It hasn't given me the yellow text, so I wonder if. Let's just try
Well,
to
the
remember.
yellow text appeared inside the box, didn't it?
No, it was the text itself.
Alright.
The girl who stands behind. Check if save data already exists. I guess we're saving the game.
So, John, are we going to have to rock, paper, scissors on the video to see who narrates the...
No. You can be the main character. I've got no problem.
No, I was going to say narrates the system settings.
Oh, okay. Your last name. I mean, you're the main character, so are we using...
I mean, just put Woodhouse 204, man. It's
Yeah.
your game system.
Good call.
Otherwise, your wife might be like, and who is this Maudsley?
Nah, she knows who you are.
Sadly.
Agreed.
For her, I mean.
Agreed. Yep. Please enter your first name.
John Kuhn.
Thought you were going to say something else then. Or we've had to do some editing on the back end. Hi!
Oh, wait. I remember now.
そうだ思い出したぞ
Well,
This is why I'm going to
good job.
say your name, isn't it?
これは
John
僕の名前
Woodhouse
だ
204. That's it. That's my name.
Yay!
あゆみちゃん明神村へ行ってくれよ
Ayumi, I'm going to head to Myojin Village.
See, he can remember things. He just needs the proper motivation. He can't
Like
progress
being-
the game until he remembers his name.
Yeah.
気をつけてね
Alright, just be careful. Wait, are we just going on our own again? Like, this guy could,
Yeah.
like, collapse. Like, he could have, like, a severe concussion. People just letting him wander around on his own.
Yeah. Well, you seem fine. Bye then.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Oh, animated cutscene.
It's a dark and stormy night. Readers of Peanuts comics will understand the reference.
Oh, it's the intro. Cool.
All this to get to the intro.
It's a late title card, Gareth. They're popular now.
In the 80s.
If anyone gives the Ayashiro family trouble, I will return from beyond the grave and bring harm to the transgressor.
Okay.
I am the moon. Here I am.
Just some gravestones hanging out.
Fear
Wait,
me,
is that-
crows. I am the moon.
Is that the Karasuno volleyball team?
Oh, wow, yeah.
Karas.
Chapter 1, The Ayashiro Family.
Well, he looks happy to be at work, doesn't he?
Yeah, he looks stressed out.
数時間後僕は
A few hours later, I arrived at Myojin Station.
Why, it's right in the boonies, isn't it? There's nothing here.
Yeah. The cliff I fell from is located between Maijin village and Osato city, where Amachi's apartment is. So we're halfway there?
Maybe.
Have I ever been here before?
I got the reference. I'm just not going to do it.
Yeah.
Quit investigation. We're here now,
Yeah.
but let's quit whilst we're here.
You know what, guys? We've made it past the title screen. I need a break and a biscuit. Have I ever been here before?
I just realised I can just make you say things on command.
Yeah.
This is good. I like this amount of control.
So, none of those. The station clerk's hand is stressing me out.
Yeah, I know. His eyes are just doing me in as well. All right, let's. We don't.
Can
need
we
to...
read above his head? Like the signs above his head as well.
Oh, there's a timetable.
Yeah. Seems like trains are few and far between.
Makes sense. Surroundings.
Supposedly, the mountain over there is called Maijin Mountain. It overlooks the whole village. It's a great way of falling off a cliff.
Alright, I can't wait for this. Yeah,
This station clerk seems to take his job seriously.
I would say that's pretty apt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's engage him.
He's also not blinking.
Yeah, that's the thing that's getting me.
Like intensity, intensity of this guy's 12 out of 10.
Yeah. Oh, he just phased in front of us. What the hell's going on?
Beam me up, Scotty. Excuse me. Oh, he blinks now, thank God.
Yeah. Yes, can I help you?
He's still pretty intense with that stare. I just have a... Am I Columbo now?
I just have a few questions. You got a minute?
I just have a few questions. Do you have a minute?
Oh, sure. Let's go through the list. I don't know that name.
What name? Oh, yeah.
Amachi, the guy who saved us.
I mean, that could be anybody.
Yeah.
Does the word Ayashiro mean anything to you? Just quickly, he's got the Team Rocket emblem on his hat.
Ooh, okay. Alright, he's suspect number 1 so far, okay?
He's stealing all the Pokemon. I'm on to you.
Ayashiro? You mean the Ayashiro family? You see over there? That big mansion at the foot of the Maijin Mountain belongs to the Ayashiros. What, the one with the massive tower?
Yeah.
Cool, okay. I guess we're going to go there at some point.
Its own pagoda. That's a big mansion, alright.
It looks a lot different in this picture, though.
Yeah, it looks more sort of French.
Yeah. Okay, so...
What's this village like?
As you can tell, it's a quiet place. However, it is known in part for its ancient traditions and strange legends. If you want to know more, I suggest talking to some of the villagers.
The zombie ones give you the least information, but more of a clue. I like how there's an option to talk about myself. What's there to know about the Ishiro family?
The Ayashiros ruled this land during the Sengoku period. Nowadays, they're known as one of Japan's richest families.
Have I visited that place before?
Wait a sec. Now I think about it, you have visited this village before.
Oh, that music!
Yeah, the creepy music, I like that.
Like, it's like the creepy version of the Zelda Find music.
Yeah, it's like you got a creepy text message.
I need that now as my text message tone.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
What? What?
That's out of nowhere. I don't really understand what they know. That's kind of an odd question to put to somebody.
Tell me everything!
Oh, Jesus Christ, Gareth. Alright, I guess we're
imagine
going over
that's-
there.
ありがとうございました。
Thank you.
Oh, no problem at all. Take care.
Domo.
The Ayashiro residence.
I like how the gate of this clearly, like, gated community is wide open. Like, in you come.
Yeah, yeah.
The Ayashiro
Very
family.
inviting.
This must be the family I wrote down on the note.
ここが綾代家か。
So this is the Ayashiro residence. Let's see if anyone's home and willing to talk. What are you talking about, Willis?
Oh, we just walk straight through the front door then.
Yeah. Security's just there flicking through, like, you
ご
know,
めんください。
flicking through the paper. Excuse me, I let myself in. Nobody, I've got questions, don't ask me any.
Aye?
What a mustache.
辻田。
Is he the butler? He certainly dressed the
きっ
part.
ちりした身なりの人だ。
Oh, God.
どこへ
Whoa,
行かれたのです
intense
か
close.
心配しておりましたよ。
This is our house. I was right.
Oh, so
Oh,
Woodhouse
Sir
204. Where did you go? I was worried about you.
Huh?
Please, come in, come in.
どうぞこちらへ。
This may explain why no one asked any questions when we just walked in.
Yeah, I guess so.
Look at that, my thick black hair.
We're having an out-of-body experience right now.
Yeah.
僕を知ってるみたいだ。
He seems to know me. He's also... Oh, there we go. He finally blinked.
何か分かった
You're
ことは
really worried about
ござい
people
ましたで
blinking
し
in
ょう
this
か
game so far, aren't you?
I'm just wondering if they're related to Taya.
Oh, yeah. If you're not sure what that is, it's from our other video series that we're doing. So, tell me, what did you find out?
すみません。あ
I'm
なたは
sorry, but do I know
僕の
you?
ことをご
Dun
存
dun
知なん
dun.
ですか？
It's me, old Big Eyebrows.
What? Sir, what are you talking about?
実は
Well, you see, I... Just briefly before we move on, he called me sir, so I'm now a knight
記憶
in my
喪
brain.
失
Sure, okay.
Sure, go, butler.
Huh? Memory loss?
Is there any reason now you're trying to sound like Ocelot?
You mean you've forgotten about the investigation I requested? Do you even remember my name?
忘れてしまわれた
Go on,
の
Gareth,
です
what's
か
his name?
Sir Patrick.
Patrick.
Sir Ian McKellen. I'm just waiting for you when I say Ocelot to edit in the 3 minutes of gun twirling sound.
Oh dear.
What? Investigation? Me detective. Me good thinker.
Please tell me that he's been paid, like, already. And the guy's just there just going, oh my god, what have I got myself into?
It's like, this is a scam!
Yeah.
Hi, I'm here to speak to you about your internet. The butler's request.
お聞きください
Sir Woodhouse 204, listen to me carefully. You came here last week and accepted my request for an investigation.
調査内容を聞くため
I asked you to look into the recent death of Kiku
先日亡くなりました
Ayashiro, the late head of this mansion.
綾代
But what about his body?
してくださいませ
Please remember. Ooh, creepy word. Text message.
Creepy noise. Creepy text message has been sent. What? Wait, 1 second. What?
お医者様は心不全と診断
The
されま
doctor
した
deemed
が
it to be heart failure, but I
私
find
は
that rather hard to
ただの
accept.
病死とは思え
I've
ない
kept his heart in this jar for 15 years and it's still
さ
fine.
んは何者かに
So,
よって
are you suggesting that someone...
Dun dun dun, murder.
Metal
そ
Gear.
れを調査していただこう
Well,
と
I invited you to this mansion to get to the bottom of that very question.
それなのに
Who would have thought
こんな
that
こと
you
に
of all
なろ
people
うと
would
は
lose their memory?
Especially after
ちょ
I
うど
pushed you
こ
off
こ
the
までお
cliff.
話し
I
させて
mean,
いただいた時
Right after I
あなた様
shared my
に
suspicions, I
どなた
believe you
様からか
received a
お
phone
電話
call
が
from
かかっ
someone
て
that
まい
said
りました
Woodhouse 204. That's not going to get annoying to say.
その電話の
After the phone call, you rushed out, saying you might be able to obtain crucial information. Remember?
この屋敷を出て行かれたではありませんか。
He said the word memory loss before.
Yeah.
Creepy text message. What?
Mistress Kiku was Ayashira Corporation's chairwoman, but her heart was getting weak. She was 78 after all. Why does he find it hard to believe, though? If it was heart failure and she was 78.
But she kept running all those marathons.
We couldn't stop her. So she wrote a will, but the night she shared it with her family, she suddenly died in her bedroom.
Everyone, this is my will. This is it.
Any
I'm
of
leaving
this
all
ring a
the
bell
money to
for
the
you?
butler.
He's the only one who cares about me anyway. You are Sir Woodhouse 204 of the Tsugi Detective Agency. I've commissioned you for an investigation.
I could be anyone right now.
Nothing in particular.
I just want the Christine Bale, where is she, to appear when it's like... That's right, I did accept the request here. I remember now.
See,
After you told me.
Yeah. He just needs the proper prompting, it's fine.
そしてあなたは
And you're Zenzu.
Ah, you remember. I'm so glad I took the risk and told you.
Is he a bean?
What do you mean? A bean?
The Senzu beans from Dragon Ball.
Oh,
that revive people. But that's SENSU or something like that. Instruction!
Important notes are saved in the notepad automatically. If you want to look at the notepad screen, press the plus button during the game to display the menu screen. On the menu screen,
look at the pad to the right and read your notes.
Select Look at Notepad and press the A button to view the investigation notes. Press the B button to return to the menu screen.
This is basically like, we understand you went on holiday for a week, and if you don't remember what you're doing, you can read the catch-up. Or is it making you have to do it as well?
No, I don't have to, I just wanted to see.
Okay. Oh, we suddenly even know his surname. Zenzu Tanabe. We can even look at John. She's 17, John. There you go. That's why Amachi's creepy. He's our age.
True. Yeah, those eyes, I don't trust those eyes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Zenzu looks like apparently we know what she looks like.
Yeah, I guess
That's
so.
clearly the face of a fit and healthy woman with no heart conditions.
Have you noticed that the one of the Ayashira family turns pink when I select certain people? So I'm guessing.
And the
that's...
About Me. So it's the linked things.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
So we don't
Mystery face.
Yeah, we don't get to see what he looks like.
Again, he's our age, so that's why he's creepy.
Is Amachi and Utsugi the same person, perhaps?
Possibly.
They're meant to be the same age. That's kind of
Sus.
Yeah.
I demand a vote to see who we're jettisoning.
Oh, there you go.
Look at me. I mean, it's just like when I was 17, John.
Yes. No.
No spectacles.
Yep.
Dark hair.
Hair.
No beard.
Hair.
Just hair. Blue eyes, at least.
Oh, we didn't get to find out how old he
Oh,
was.
wow.
That's a good picture.
Just look at that face.
That is a good picture.
That's the face of someone who's trying to find a toilet urgently.
Let's find out about the will.
Tell me about Will. Can you tell me the contents of Miss Kiku's will?
Well, only her relatives were present during the reading of the will, so I'm afraid.
But it went exactly like this.
Yeah.
Is it wrong that when I look at Zenzu and his mustache, it just feels like they copied and pasted his eyebrows and just joined them together?
Quite possibly, yeah.
His mustache is just merely a collapsed monobrow. I see. Which relatives were present?
That would be Mistress Kiku's two nephews, Kanji and Jiro, along with her niece, Azusa Kasuga.
Imagine saying that after a few drinks.
Yeah.
No children or grandchildren, but her nephews and niece? Seems a little odd.
Maybe it's like the Highlander, they're the ones that are left.
What, we're just going to find them having a sword fight in the graveyard, beheading each other?
Maybe. Kanji, 58, okay.
Young, healthy.
39.
We even know what their job roles are.
Oh, yeah. Huh. So Kanji's in
Where's-
charge, and Jiro's just below.
The MD. And what's Azusa to the right?
40, housewife. Okay.
I wonder who got all the money then.
Hello.
Hi, jealous twins who want all the money and power stop person who has been stopped from having money and power because it's the 80s and they were female.
So we haven't got a prompt here, but I'm wondering if we go back to the request.
I mean, hopefully it's just one request.
As I mentioned, I feel there was something rather suspicious regarding Mistress Kiku's death. I mean, do we remember instead? Oh, here we go.
I remember now. I accepted a commission here, so I did visit this mansion. That's it.
Is that it? Yep,
There's got-
okay.
Is there anything in the... about anything else?
I mean, we've looked at... Oh, okay, so there is, like...
2 pages of stuff.
Yeah. Is worried about me. Aww.
Well,
What?
just go to Ayumi.
Mm-hmm.
She just looks suspiciously like the main character, but female.
No.
Alright, okay,
No.
just me then.
Yes.
Anyway. Suspicious. She's got 4 pages. Shortly after revealing her last will, suddenly died in her room.
Okay. One of one. One of one. One of one. I worked as an assistant. Ayumi's testimony. Away on a long business trip, investigating a different case. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Junior
There's
high?
10 pages
Yep.
of this.
Yeah. We're supposed to meet somebody at the cliff. Okay.
I'm like amazed that it's not offering us to travel around the house, or
Yeah,
like-
me too, actually.
what's the prompt we have to create to be like, so can I look in the bedroom, or, you know,
We probably have to go through all this, don't we?
Yeah.
Okay.
do you need to put more arsenic in my tea? What do we need right now?
先ほど申しましたように菊様の死に不審
So,
思い出したぞ。
Okay.
Yep.
I wonder if we do actually have to quit the investigation. Let's go through all of these again, see if anything turns
Yeah.
up.
菊様は綾代商事の会
Mistress
長でした
Kiku
が
was Ayashiro Corporation's chairwoman, but her heart was getting
that's what
weak.
he said
心臓
before.
がそこで遺言書を作成された遺言公開には菊様のご
親戚の方々について詳しく教
Can
え
you
てくれ
tell
ま
me
せ
a
ん
little
か。
bit more about the relatives? I don't remember this.
No, I don't.
幹事様は三人
Sir
兄弟の
Kanji is the
長男
eldest
で
of the 3 siblings.
Ayashiro
He is the
Shoji
current
の社長を
CEO of
なさっています。
Ayashiro Corporation. The youngest of the three is Sejiro. He's the managing director of the Aishiro Corporation.
Sergio also feels like he's a Pegasus knight that quits halfway through a fight and joins you.
And Lady Azusa, who married into the Kasuga family, is the middle child. So I guess we go through this now.
Yep, they've got new information. So at what point does this game start yelling objection?
Yeah.
There you.
Alright.
I imagine,
Anything
is there
else?
another thing in the relatives?
思い出したぞ確かにここで依頼を受けた
Let's have a
And
look.
this is what I said
No!
思い出したぞ
Sorry,
Oh dear.
I misclicked.
皆さんはここに住ん
before.
でいるん
See,
です
do
か
they all live here?
No. They only gathered here on that fateful day. However, Lady Azusa says that she'll be staying here for a little while.
I'm pushing more people off cliffs.
She isn't home at the moment, though. Am I going to have to do this every time? It's going to get kind of annoying.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's staying in the village and not at the house. Anything else?
Relatives.
皆さんからお話を伺
I'd
いたい
like
の
to
です
speak
が
with them. I'd like to gather all the suspects in the room, Poirot style.
And get me a pipe, sir. Well, as I said, they're not around at the moment, but I would be happy to introduce you later.
はいお願いします
Yes, please do. Sorry, I was looking at my audio recording quickly to make sure everything was working still.
Yeah, we had a lot of issues trying to get this to work, so yeah. And so would have 204. I don't know if this will be of much help, but before you speak with the others, would you like to see Mistress Kiku's bedroom?
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
そうですねではお願いします
I'm shaking my head. Gareth?
Hello. Yes, I think that'd be very helpful. I thought you were going to say more about my my phrasing.
Your habits? No.
Yeah.
The less said about that, the better. I'll show you in. Please, please. Follow me. Just stare into my eyes. This is Mistress Kiku's bedroom.
A little bit of late night paddling.
Mistress Kiku passed away on her bed in this room. I don't know. Surprisingly enough, he doesn't know anyone called Amachi.
Yeah. Does he know about the Ishiro
この
family?
屋敷には
Is there anyone else who lives here, Mr. Zenzu?
There's a housekeeper named Akane. It's just the two of us now. Akane was the first person to discover Mistress Kiku's body.
第一発
She
見
was
者
holding a small bottle at the time. Akane was the first to discover Kiku's body, her.
ぜひ茜さんにもお
I'd love to
話を
talk to
伺いたいので
Miss
す
Akane.
が
Not for the reasons you're thinking of, though.
Maybe we could meet by a cliff, it'll be romantic.
Unfortunately, she's out at the moment, but I'm sure she'll return soon.
Because she wants to get paid! Do we know what she suddenly looks like as well?
No. Huh.
I like how she's not even a silhouette. She's just like, have a question mark, guys.
Until we meet her, she doesn't have a physical form.
We've not met any of the other Ishiros, but we apparently have an idea of what they look like.
Alright, let's talk about Akane. Akane was the person who discovered Mistress Kiku's body. Yeah, you already said that.
She
Oh,
was
we can
licking
call
it
them.
like a cat.
Okay.
今はあいにくと出かけておりま
Alright,
す
we already established that, but never mind. Alright, let's see if we can... I want to see fish! Fish! Fish!
Are we waiting for the
I
fish
missed
to
it.
jump up?
何か跳ねたようなの
It sounded like something jumped out of the
鯉でも
water.
飼っているのか
Maybe they have a koi pond.
Is the fish?
No need to be
No.
shy about having a pond.
Nope. I want to catch
No,
fish.
it said yard.
灯籠は苔むしている
That lantern's a little mossy.
Thank you, Gav. I wasn't going to move from that until you said that. Very important dialogue.
Yeah,
緑
you're
の
welcome.
美しい庭だ
This yard is beautifully maintained. See, John's just going to be clicking stuff to make me say stuff now.
Yeah, it's great having this power.
山が描かれた
It
掛け
appears
軸
to be a scroll with a mountain drawn on it. Yama!
Oh, photo. Okay. That might actually be relevant.
古そうな
There are several old monochrome photos on the shelf. Just like our high school graduation photos, eh, John?
Ugh.
この本だけ放り出され
This
ている
book seems to be the only one off the shelf. I wonder if she was reading it. No, just really like the aesthetic. of it
Alright.
Just being it. Is there nothing outside?
怪しい家の
I don't think
執事
so.
This is the
Zenzu-san.
Ashira resident's butler, Zenzu. He has very creepy eyes. He looks constantly sad.
He really does, but I mean, his master just died. So,
Yeah. At least it's not his mustache.
is he going to give the same answer?
怪しい家の執事
This is, yeah.
Okay. I'm not sure what else we can do.
I don't remember being in this bedroom before.
Oh, cause of death. We haven't talked about that, have we? Dr. Kamada was certain it was
心
heart
不全
failure.
に間違いないと
熊田先生
Dr. Kamada? Tell me more about this Kamada.
熊田先生とい
Yeah,
う
that's
の
pretty
は
much what he said.
Donald-
Okay.
Who's Dr. Kamada?
菊様の
Dr.
かか
Kamada
り
is
つけの
Mistress
先生で
Kiku's regular
この
doctor.
村で
He's also the
ただ
only
一人
doctor in
の
this
お医
village.
者様です
He runs
熊
Kamada
田医院とい
Clinic,
う
the
病
village
院を
hospital.
経営しておられます
Zenzo さんから聞ける話はこれ
I think that's the most
Thank
I
God
can
it
get
tells
out
us
of
that.
Zenzu for now.
Thank God it tells us that that's when we stop.
一度熊田
Sir
先生
Woodhouse
に
to
会
a
って
four.
い
Why
ただ
don't
け
you
ま
pay
せ
a
んか
visit to Dr. Kamada?
そうしてみます
Sure thing. I'll do that. Ring Kamada.
来てもらうのも悪いな
Yeah.
It would be too much to ask him to come here. I should visit the clinic myself.
Alright, just exploring all the options. In fact, before we do that, let's get rid of these. We don't know what he looks like either.
Determined Kiku's cause of death. The only doctor in Myojin village. Runs a clinic named after himself, like everyone else does.
善蔵さん熊田医院の場所を教え
Mr.
てくだ
Zenzu,
さい
can you tell me where Kamada Clinic is?
わかりました
Zenzi's got to have like a sense of like deja vu right now because I'm sure he's probably
Yeah.
gone through all of this already.
Yeah.
熊田医院はここ
Maybe it is Kamada who pushed us off the cliff, knowing exactly where the head trauma would give us the most memory loss.
True. The most memory loss. I like
Yeah,
it.
the most memory loss. So this is Kamada Clinic. It looks a pretty old hospital. Hello. Hello there.
今日は
Yes, can I help you?
すみません
Hi.
僕は
Yes,
患者で
but
は
I'm
な
not
く
a
て
patient.
熊
I'm
田
just
先
here
生
to
にお会
speak
い
to
したいの
Dr.
ですが
Kamada.
おもし
Ah, might you be the detective?
Ah,
I was not expecting that.
君こちらの探偵さんのことは
Please, could we have some
わしに任せておけ
privacy?
I mean, you're a doctor.
Of course, Doctor. He's even wearing the jacket. It's fantastic.
Yeah. I mean, how else were you supposed to know he was a doctor,
では
John?
改めて
That's true.
わしが熊田
Well,
だ
let me introduce myself. I'm Dr. Kamada. It's nice to meet you.
よろしくお願いします
Likewise, my name is John from Utsugi Detective Agency. I'm conducting an investigation on behalf of Mr. Zenzu.
I'm kind of surprised they're not having the same sort of conversation Zenzu had, though. I would have thought he would have come here already.
Yeah. Well, that's probably why he's expecting a detective.
Fair point. Just the way that they were speaking just then, though.
Yeah. There you go, John.
We don't know her name or her age, though. We must change this. I received a call from the Ayashira's family's butler. He said you had something you wanted to ask me.
I have several things.
念のためにお聞きしますが、
I'm going to ask you something, just to confirm. Miss Kiku's cause of death was heart failure, right?
Objection, leading the witness. Exactly. Heart failure. Having said that, though,
defensive stance.
I didn't think her heart was in such a bad condition it would give out so suddenly. Well, considering the timing, I don't blame the butler for having his suspicions. I keep cutting him off. I shouldn't do that.
Yeah. I feel like while I'm doing my character, I should be holding a notepad.
何かご存知ですか？
Yes.
Do you know anything about her will? She was a strong woman, she was fierce and determined.
No, I'm just her physician, nothing more.
Ignore all my certificates for being a lawyer and...
Yeah. Can you imagine passing away on the very night of announcing your will? Uncanny.
Just like the X-Men.
I'm not sure about this question, what they know. I don't know what Zenzu told you, but he's overreacting. Miss Kiku passed away due to medical complications, caused by blunt trauma to the head.
Medical complications aren't a heart failure necessarily, though.
Oh, I can steal things now. Look.
I want the pen. Get me the pen.
You want the pen? Okay, I'll get the pen.
No!
We're gonna
I'll take
take
his
the whole
desk.
desk. We're taking the whole desk. Hey, don't go through my desk. Oh, I cut him off again. Sorry, dude.
I like the mental image of just like walking up to him and picking up his clipboard, like, that's mine now. Let me read through all this personal information because I'm a detective.
How about we just take the guy? Like we just pick him up like he's a surfboard.
What, that he just goes rigid,
Yeah.
like a plank. He doesn't fold over like a fireman's lift.
No.
I shouldn't, but you should.
All right, let's see if there is anything that we can take.
Obviously, we've got to get him out of the office somehow.
Yeah, before we can do that. Okay.
This is suddenly turning into like Broken Sword. I love those games. Call the nurse. There you go.
She
She
seems busy.
seems busy now. Now's not the time. But maybe later.
I was thinking.
Yeah.
熊田先生だ。明神村ただ
It's
一人
Kamada, the only doctor in Maijin village.
All right, let's see if we can see anything that's actually worthwhile.
Oh, it's a picture of a skeleton.
I've never seen one before.
Why is this guy such a dumbass?
It's just an X-ray image. Silly. Okay, so maybe the main character isn't all that.
Maybe I was the right choice to be the voice actor for that character. There are many medicines lined up here. I'd better not touch them. Yet. Blackboard. Is this his planner? He must be quite a busy man.
Yeah, sometimes I get emergency patients. That's why I have a phone here. Can we look at that? I can't have you snooping around. These are private clinical records of my patients.
What's on the map?
医療機関のマップの
This looks like a map for a medical institution.
But not here, weirdly enough.
What's in the basket? What's in the bags?
よく神田
This must be a basket for patient stuff.
Alright, I don't think we're going to find anything, are we?
Is there anything on the floor randomly?
I don't see anything. I think it would have been...
I can't remember anything. Like, the chair's not missing one of the rubber tips, which is now suspicious.
No, we can't do that.
As much as you want to call the nurse, John, we can't.
やめておこう
Is there anything I'm missing that we haven't done yet?
Not yet.
Alright, let's see if we can get anything else. Oh, speaking of the Aishiro family, Asuzu Kazuka has a sore throat and is actually here right now. Here we go.
春日あずささん菊さんのメイク
Azusa. This is the one that I was waiting to trip over.
Yep.
Azusa Kasuga, Kiku's niece. I'd better talk to her. She's got a sore throat! Think about it!
Alright, here we go.
春日あずささんとお
May I
話しさせ
speak
ても
with
らえません
Azusa
か
Kasuga?
No need for my permission. Ask her. Is she going to appear around that? Yeah, there we go. I am Asuzu Kasuga.
I was waiting for my cue.
僕は宇津木探偵事務所の
Nice to meet you. I'm John from Utsagi Detective Agency. I'd just like to ask...
Ah, so you're the detective that sends you hired. Sure.
I'm enjoying the level of disdain that she has for us already. She's met me before then.
最近
Did you notice anything suspicious surrounding the Ashiro residence recently? Yes, there's this strange guy from out of town who keeps telling us he's a detective.
It's not like I live there, so I wouldn't know. My big brother and Jiro came out to hear the will. That cough is very suspicious, isn't it?
Yeah. You reckon she's coding the doctor?
On the night the will was announced, the three of us stayed at the mansion. This doesn't happen every day. Cough.
Yeah.
それじゃ菊さん
So,
の亡くなられた
everyone was at the
夜
mansion on the night of
皆
Miss
さん
Kiku
屋敷に
passed
いらっしゃっ
away.
たんですね
What's your problem? Are you insinuating that one of us did something wrong? You have to be
I
kidding
was
me.
I enjoy a good nanny.
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 Oh, okay, some more information.
More notepad time.
Oh, okay, currently staying at the mansion.
Yeah. So, is that going to say the same for his brother?
Okay.
For throat treatment. So she used her throat medicine to poison.
Yes,
The
that's
old
how that
woman?
works. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
It
Nothing
doesn't say that-
exciting for
It
Jiro.
doesn't say he's staying there, though.
Yeah, just kanji.
Yeah. My aunt. She was the head of the family and the chairwoman of our corporation. But now, she's in the grave.
She's in the koi pond.
Oh no.
We saved some money on a funeral and just straight in.
Viking burial on that. The timing was a little odd. I mean, she died the very night that she announced her will.
Let's find out about this will. I'd like to ask you about the contents of the will.
You want me to tell you what was written in the will? I'll pass. Why don't you ask my brothers? Oops.
I don't know how to take that piece of information.
Yeah. Stop making me talk so much. I have a sore throat. I don't care who you are. I don't have time for this.
I told you that this was going to be an issue, didn't I?
Yep. Asuza has a bit of a sore throat. It's not serious, but try to keep the conversation short, just in case. Ah, that's right. Miss Kiku was buried nearby at Kagura Temple.
At the Dancer's
ありがとう
Temple.
ございます
Thanks for the tip.
There we go.
Just the tip.
There we go, we're traveling.
熊田先生あずさ
I
さん
appreciate your cooperation,
ご協力あり
Dr.
がとうござい
Kamada.
ました
Miss Azusa?
僕は
I think I'll be
失
off
礼します
I can imagine your character bowing as he does that.
Yeah, that I don't know if were watching the video in Discord, I actually did nod forward slightly.
Nope.
Alright. Probably for the best.
I'm counting on you, young detective.
Right, everyone's suspicious. Sus AF.
Oh, especially his children. I mean, look.
Yeah.
Only one child is actually playing with that ball.
I was going to say menacingly bouncing it.
Yeah. That is a big gravesite. I suppose they are the richest family in the area, though.
So, this is Kagura Temple. Or Kagura, should I say, because it's dancer, isn't it? So this is Kagura Temple. It's so quiet here. I'd be worried if there was like people with a boombox, you know, people just dancing.
Yeah.
No.
Alright, Gareth, where are we looking? That seems like a good place to start.
There's the family grave.
Yeah, that seems like a good place to start.
Just check her. Yeah. Is there something in the tree stump? This is where Kiku is buried, the Ashira family's gravesite.
Oh! Hey,
it's Master
you!
Roshi!
Don't mess around by the graves!
Are we going to get hit with a fan? Oh, I'm sorry. That wasn't my intention. I'm sorry, Master Roshi.
You're not from here, are you?
You don't have a beard like a cloud like I do.
Yeah, it's a magnificent beard. You weren't one of the idiots coming to explore the legend, huh? Well, I apologize for yelling at you. Okay, so
but I'll do it again! Legend?
I'm Genshin, the chief priest here.
Impact.
Yes, I was just going to say, my impact has been immense.
Nice to meet you. I'm John from Uzagi Detective Agency. I'd just like to ask...
What? A detective? What business does a detective have in a village like this?
I'm here to inspect your beard. Well.
Ah! The butler of Ayashiro family.
Yes, he is suspicious.
I understand his doubts, but that's absurd. Even the doctor confirmed her cause of death. It kind of sounds like everyone just wants to move on and we're just in the way. What do you think?
It's like, this isn't suspicious at all, just carry on, move away.
And we just go turn around, like go around the wrong corner of the village.
But there was a massive...
Everyone's just there, just going, the greater good.
Good. Like, the body was actually, it wasn't a heart failure, there was like a big pool of blood, a knife, and everyone was stood over it. But yeah. Even so, would you mind telling me about what you know? Where is she?
Very well then. What do we know about the old man?
I hope it uses the phrase magnificent beard.
It should do.
Yeah.
Yep, okay. We knew that her body was buried here. He's 87! He's very spry. He's very spry for that age.
Yeah. Plenty of life in him.
For now.
Did you notice anything odd about Miss Kiku's body?
No, not really. Miss Kiku is resting in peace.
It only had one arm and two toes attached to the rest of the body, but otherwise perfectly normal.
Yeah. Oh, the music stopped.
Can you tell me about the legend you mentioned? Because this is big, deep matter stuff now.
It's a rather disturbing story that has been circulating among the villagers for generations.
So it's been brooding well then.
It's said that when the head of the Ayashiro family dies in vain, they will resurrect from the grave and murder anyone they have a grudge against.
Can we just have a brief moment for how good this background music is?
Yeah, it's very like... It could be on a Columbo show. It really could.
There is a very faint hint of some of the bumps of Inspector Gadget, though. I imagine that's how I enunciate that.
Yep. I believe this is due to this village's custom of burying the dead instead of cremating them. Okay, but
ではキクさんの遺体もその
You're saying Miss Kiku's body is still...
of course, she's buried right here, body intact.
It's still got the boat that ran her over in it.
Also, the Ayashiro family has another story from the Sengoku period that's said to be the origin of the legend. But it probably isn't something I should share with an outsider. Oh, that's how it is at Genshin.
Yeah. We too gaijin for you.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Where
is she? Did you
You're
notice
gonna-
anything unusual about Miss Kiku before she died?
You're gonna have to warn me about that. You're scaring the bejesus out of me in my ears. My god.
Yeah, it's nice on my audio file where it's just popped to either side.
No, I don't think so. Miss Kiku was always so kind to me. We used to just talk and talk. It's a terrible loss.
So he knows he's not going to get killed by the zombie murder spirit, so...
He's a head priest, I mean he's absolved from all that. Oh, poop. I didn't mean to do that. Really? Got along with Kiku, they go way back. What kind of note is that?
I wonder if it's like it's actually written in emojis and it's like the fist bump emoji and some beers.
Yeah. I wonder if they literally had to make like a connection, you know, with the pink writing here, and that's all they could come up with.
Yeah. Photo of them drinking.
All right. See if we remember anything. The answer is no. What are we opening, Gareth?
Obviously his beard. If is that? I don't think I can open it.
Let's open the grave. Why don't we open the grave, Gareth?
Is there anything like to the left of the grave? There is. Nope, nothing. Yeah, sure. Let's just crack open the grave. Let's see how happy Genshin is with that.
Hey, I told you not to touch the graves!
All I could hear is the dubbed version of Bokuto when I heard the word hey. Hey, hey, hey!
Oh no.
Let's open the ancestral grave. I don't think I can open it.
I don't even have a shovel.
Just this access to this magnificent beard.
Yeah.
That's Genshin, the chief priest. He seems pretty strict. Going off the logic from the doctor's office, maybe if we touch Genshin, he'll go like rigid, and if we tilt his head in such a position, we could use him as a shovel in his beard. Frost on the grave. What's that?
Really?
Go down.
Front of grave.
On the front of grave. I thought it said frost for a second. Can we examine it? This is where Kiku's body rests.
Alright, I don't think we're going to get anything out of that. I think we need to...
Well, is there nothing up the steps?
Let's have a look.
Oh, there was something on the shrine path. This must be the path leading to the shrine. The pavement is made for easy walking. To the left of Genshin's head, that stone seemingly had something on it as well.
It just says ancestral grave. We tried to open it before.
Alright. Yeah, but it might say a tombstone, huh?
Alright. We'll look at the main temple building.
So this must be the main building of the Kagura Temple.
Alright, I think we just need to talk to him some more. Miss Kiku is resting in peace. Okay. Tell us more about the legend.
A legend of the Ayashiro family, please. I'd like to hear it.
Oh, okay. Fine. During the Sengoku period, the Ayashiro family ruled this land as feudal lords. Oh, I cut him off again. One day, they lost a battle, and those who managed to survive held a fort at Myojin Mountain.
He's there. Look, Genshin's there to the left.
The enemy's lord, in order to make an example out of him, dug up the Ayashira's ancestral graves one by one. After a long and gruesome final battle, Lord Ayashiro was executed, but he left a curse in his wake. When the war ended, the enemy's lord visited the village, only to die a mysterious death.
He only had 6 swords sticking in him.
Some say he went mad from the curse. Others say Lord Ayashiro rose from the grave and beheaded him. Where'd his legs go?
They're under the bedding.
No, the ghost behind him, look.
He's a ghost, John.
Does that mean he doesn't get legs anymore?
Pretty much.
Oh man, that's rough.
I mean, you'll also notice there's only his armour.
Well,
predominantly.
Yeah. This is the story that has been passed down through generations and has now become legend. But at the end of the day, it's all folklore. Miss Kiku is resting peacefully, I'm sure of it. You think you've heard enough? That's pretty much all I can offer.
Now go away to another location.
貴重なお話を
Yes, I
あり
think
がとう
so.
ございました
Thank you for sharing. Sharing is caring.
Oh, okay, so there is a log. That's good. Right, Gareth, I think we're going to save there and call it for this particular session.
Okay.
Since
It's been fun.
we've witnessed this magnificent beard, I think that's a good place to stop.
I mean, it's probably going to go downhill from here.
Probably.
I mean, to be fair, we've had the fabulous eyebrows / mustache / eyebrow mustache of Zenzu, and then we've had Genjin's just fabulous cloud beard.
Yeah. All right. Well, I've enjoyed our time with Famicom Detective Club so far. Thank you very much for everyone for watching. Thank you, Gareth, for joining us.
You're welcome.
And we'll see you next time. All right. See you later.